This is the latest update we are receiving in our newsroom right now, and according to the AFP, Iran's Revolutionary Guard Corps claimed to have targeted Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office, Air Force Commander headquarters. It is important to note that no visuals to verify these claims have come to the fore. There is no official confirmation as of now, but according to the AFP, the IRGC is claiming to have targeted Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office and the Air Force Commander headquarters in Tel Aviv, Israel. This comes as the retaliation from Iran continues, and there are several countries which are reporting some of the strikes from Iran, and Iran is saying that it is steadfast in its response to what the United States and Israel did to their country, and Israel will bear the brunt of their retaliation. Let's talk to Shreya Upadhyay. She is our correspondent. She is in the newsroom. Shreya, what more updates do you have for us at this hour?
Eric, this is the latest that is coming in at the moment. This is a big claim that the IRGC is making at the moment, and the AFP media agency is reporting. But as far as more details are concerned, we still don't have anything yet, no confirmation. This is just one big statement that has come in out of IRGC, that they are saying that they targeted Benjamin Netanyahu's office and the Air Force Commander headquarters. But remember, whether or not they were successful, whether or not this happened, the fact of the matter is that amid this war, they will try and attempt this kind of a strike against the Prime Minister of Israel. But what happened, what are the details? We don't know anything yet. No official confirmation either from Israel or America at the moment as far as this particular statement is concerned. Remember, yesterday as well, we saw the Iranian side claiming that they had struck the USS Abraham Lincoln, and then the US military had come forward and fact-checked them and said that nothing of the sort has happened. So we'll have to wait and watch whether we do get a confirmation on this. But this is a big statement that has come in from the IRGC, them saying that we've targeted Benjamin Netanyahu's office as well as the Air Force Commander headquarters. But, as we speak, Eric, this situation is so fluid, and these are rapidly changing, rapidly evolving developments that are happening at the moment. This is wartime, so we'll have to wait and see whether we do get a factual information which is correct, which is genuine, which has actually happened, because at the time there is a lot of fake news that is floating around as well. We will only get a confirmation once we have the other side as well saying something on it. But at the moment, we just have the Iranian side, which is the IRGC claiming that they did target Benjamin Netanyahu's office as well as the Israeli Air Force Commander's headquarters. Eric.
Well, Shreya, there's a new flashpoint in this war, because some countries in the Gulf states are really experiencing the retaliation from Iran, and this includes Kuwait. We have an update from Kuwait. I'll let you give us that update. But also, Lebanon is also on focus, because we do understand that 31 people have been killed in Lebanon following Israeli strikes in Lebanon, and Israel says that it will continue their strikes both in Tehran and in Lebanon.
That's right, Eric. Even as we speak, and even as this Iran versus America and Israel war unfolds, there are multiple battlefronts that have now opened in the West Asian region. You mentioned Lebanon. The Israeli army has said that we will leave no stone unturned to make sure that Hezbollah targets are eliminated in Lebanon, because they have struck against Israel. There is Qatar that has said that we will respond to Iranian strikes as far as our civilian infrastructure and civilians being targeted. Qatar, in fact, also said that Iranian strikes have targeted the Qatar International Airport as well. You've got Saudi Arabia as well saying that we will respond to the kind of threats that are coming in from Iran at the moment. Remember, there is the Saudi Al Prince base, the Sultan Prince base, which has been targeted as well, where not just the Saudi forces, the Saudi Air Force used, the US Air Force also has its garrison kept there. Then, of course, there is Kuwait, which has been speaking about how there have been aircraft which have crashed since this morning. No details of that yet. So several fronts that are, emerging now, several details that are emerging, no confirmation from Americans or Israelis as far as the Iranian strikes are concerned, or the kind of damage that these countries or, the Israeli ground has really seen. So we'll have to wait and see whether we get that confirmation. But, this is West Asia. What happens in West Asia does not remain in West Asia. It spreads not just in the region, but across the world. And this is what we're witnessing at the moment.
And talking about spreading across the world, Germany yesterday did indicate that they fear that this war may affect their continent, and they were right, because today what we are reporting is that sirens went off at Britain's RAF Tortiri base in Cyprus shortly after midday. But apart from that, we also are receiving reports that an oil tanker off Oman coast has been attacked by an explosive-laden boat, killing one crew member. The maritime domain is also another focus of this war, because Iran has threatened to close the Strait of Hormuz.
That's right. The ripple effect of this war will be felt in almost every sector, in every aspect that we live with in every day of our lives. The Strait of Hormuz, as we've been telling our viewers, Eric, is a very significant strait which is meant for trade, which is meant as an integral trade route for oil supplies. If that is blocked, then the entire world suffers, because the oil and energy prices go up, because there is no movement happening there. And at the moment, that's what we are witnessing. The other aspect is, how Europe has been dragged into this entire conflict. This was between America, Israel, and Iran. But at the moment, we are seeing, air bases and bases, NATO bases in the UK also being targeted. The UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer saying that, look, we will not get directly into the conflict, but we will let America use the bases to attack Iran. And that is, that tells you a lot about how Europe has been responding to this. There are other countries in the EU who have said, for example, Germany and France, they've said that, look, we will be supporting America and Israel in this war. So differing stances coming in from the European Union at the moment. There is, of course, UK as well, which has spoken of how they will support one aspect, which is militarily, but not really directly go into the war. So there are several aspects that are still unfolding. We can't put a finger to one aspect and say that, look, this one has ended, this one has started, or this one is sorted. It is still an unfolding situation. It is an extremely volatile situation, and the entire world is on an edge to see what happens in the next few hours, in the next few days, and then in the next few weeks. The US President Donald Trump has already said that this will go on for at least a month. So I guess the world will have to brace themselves to what this 1 month of intense war will bring in, not just for Iran, Israel, and America, but for the entire world. Eric.
Indeed, Shreya Upadhyay, she is our correspondent. She is in the newsroom, and just a few minutes ago, the IRGC had claimed that they had attacked Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office. We are yet to verify that information. That information came directly from the AFP. Shreya, thank you.